Right guys, hello and welcome back to my series on Total War Rome to Caesar in Gaul. Quick recap firstly. I'm going to show you the campaign map here. I have my allies in the center, there's a client state there in the south and the Adieu in the middle there. I'm at war with that faction up at the north, but that doesn't really concern me at the moment. I think I should say right away off the bat that I'm having to record this after the fact. So what happened was, it was about 2 weeks ago when I recorded this, and before that I'd been playing with my sound settings, trying to figure out how to get sounds to play through the mic in-game. This was for Daisy, another series I'm doing. And when I recorded this, for some reason, I had the wrong settings and it didn't pick up anything I was saying. And that's why it's taken so long to get this out, basically. I'm going to do my best to remember what I was saying, but I'm going to forget a lot of it. You see here I'm pointing out where my armies are. I remember I was marching west again, to kind of go back to concentrate on the western side there. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. And I started recording at this point instead of at the beginning of a turn, because I was pretty sure that the tribes were going to start attacking me pretty soon. Now I'm just showing you the south. I have to keep an army there, unfortunately, because the province is extremely unhappy and rebellious, and there are the troops I'm raising this turn. I'm still keeping an army in the east there between the mountains to hold any attack by the Nervii, with that sort of cream-coloured faction there in the northeast. And as you'll see very shortly, I'll just tell you right away, they do declare war on me, and this is the continuation of the Gallic uprising, and it all starts kicking off pretty soon, basically. This campaign, I'll tell you up front, goes from being one where I had the advantage and the initiative to being, I'm just showing you the west there, where I have three full stack armies facing me down, another coming. So that's a bit worrying. I'm rushing that army there out to the west to just hold it. And yeah, so this campaign, whereas before it was looking very advantageous and I had the initiative, it goes to being war on all fronts. So I have a pissy little battle here. I think I should auto-resolve this. Yep. Getting that out of the way. So it goes to being war on all fronts, unfortunately, and then things get a little bit dicey because my former allies stop being allies and decide that they want a piece of me as well. So whereas I thought my centre was secure, I have to bring Caesar back around and look at what I can do with that, because I couldn't push further north, west, east, anywhere until I sort out my centre, and I end up being faced with quite a large number of troops, a very, very, very large number of troops actually, and yeah, with mixed results, let's put it that way. Things get a little bit tricky. I was thinking about what I want to talk about in this episode, seeing as I've lost some of the original explanations of what I'm thinking and how I'm playing. And I just thought, okay, yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit of homework into Rome 2. I could tell you a little bit about that, but I didn't find too much on Wikipedia that was of interest, so I started looking into the creative assembly instead, which turned out to be much more interesting. There I am, I'm bringing, that's Mark Antony there in the north, I'm bringing him back to reinforce that town, because that's a pivotal point defending the southeast area, and my intention was to keep 2 armies there so it was completely secure, make sure I didn't get flanked around, and at least if I had all-out war on the west, then if I can hold the east, then alright, I might be having to fight a retreat, but at least I can hold it. That navy there is a real problem, and there's no way for me to deal with them because I don't have a navy at all. So yeah, so back to what I was saying, the creative assembly. I just found out something quite interesting, looking into their history a little bit, and you know how they made the Total War games and how they were quite popular, and then they were bought out by Sega and now are completely owned by Sega. So they have no choice but to do whatever Sega tell them, who also happen to be their publisher. So they have total control over, I mean, creative assembly may as well just be a division. I was also sort of within this thing, I was looking into the other games they've produced, and it's just spectacularly incredible at how unsuccessful all their other games have been. I mean, outside of the Total War series, which has been phenomenally successful, all their games have flopped. You had, I can't even remember the names, Isengard or something. These are games that you sort of sometimes see on Steam, but they just pass you by. And then something caught my eye because I've just noticed that they are working on a new game, which is due for release in the last quarter of this year. So it'll be in time for the Christmas buying season. And it's called Alien Isolation. And you know, your first thought, unfortunately, is really, you know, creative assembly. Yeah, you've tried so many times and just failed to do anything else but Total War games, strategy games. They keep on trying to branch out into other things beyond their expertise, and just not doing very well. And this looks like another one. But yeah, interesting little fact that I thought was coming up. Okay, just back to the campaign for a second. So I'm highlighting the tribe here that I'm going to attack. Yes, I remember rightly. This was to complete my domination of the province, and was I? No, I wasn't at war with them anyway. But yeah, I was continuing my offensive from before I turned south. I think any time now I'll attack. There's a big battle, quite a large battle where I take the settlement versus quite a few troops, if I remember rightly. And at that point, I'm going to stop narrating so that I can narrate the next episode where the sound also didn't work, and get that published as well, because after that, the two after that, numbers 23 and 24, my live narration did work. So they're already uploaded, they're on YouTube, but if I publish them now, they'll make absolutely no sense. So I'm doing this now to catch up. And again, what can I say? I'm sorry, but just having to make do with this. So, we'll see what I do next. Yeah, so the game's called Alien Isolation, and I'm just reading off Wikipedia here. The game is set in 2137, 15 years after the events of Alien and 42 years before the events of Aliens. It focuses on Ellen Ripley's daughter, Amanda, who, while investigating her mother's disappearance, is ordered to go to the space station Sevastopol to recover data that would help locate the missing Ripley, unaware that an alien has already infested the station. Now, that's all well and good, bit of background, yada yada. It's going to be a survival horror game. It's not going to be an action shooter. Okay, so that's the first thing where I think, okay, interesting. There's been, as you'll know from DayZ and all the copycats that have come out, there's been a lot of survival games recently. It's like a big uptrend in the entire genre. And this one looks quite interesting because I think they're saying it's going to be basically a hide and seek kind of game. You're saying the player has to use stealth tactics in order to survive. It's not going to be a shooter. The AI... oh, here we go. Just declaring war here. Yeah, and there we go. Caesar with 2 full stack armies in support, and then versus 2 full stacks, garrison, and a smaller army as well. They have a lot of skirmishers, a lot of spear warriors and whatnot, but no cavalry, and I think I use that to my advantage in game. It's a big battle coming up soon. Yeah, so back to Alien Isolation. It says here that the artificial intelligence of the alien has been programmed to actively hunt the player by sight, sound and smell. So when you break line of sight, or if you're quiet or out of the way, they're not going to be able to find you. You're then given a torch as the player and a motion tracker to detect the alien's movements, but of course using these creates light and noise. You can go under tables, inside lockers, and sometimes you can also hold. You can make your player hold her breath to avoid making any sound at all. Also interesting, in a similar way to DayZ, there's no on-screen HUD user display, so you have to use your inventory to acquire information. Also, it says it has a depth of field effect, so the player can't focus on the tracker and what's in front of them at the same time. So they've made it quite realistic. I find that quite interesting. A little more. Yeah, that's it. The game that they tried before was called Viking Battle for Asgard. It ended up being a weird mishmash of what Creative Assembly's good at and what they're terrible at. So they had big battles going on, and you were a soldier or a hero, had to run around and sort of kind of get involved, but not really, and it ended up just being a little bit linear. I haven't played it, but I've seen videos on YouTube, and there was nothing particularly worthwhile about it. Interesting, just again, final thing about this game, it really is going to be limited gunplay, because the studio feel that action-oriented games such as Dead Space have marginalized real horror games. So this thing could actually be terrifying. It could be really terrifying. It could be really quite good. What would be really nice, and what kind of interests me, is the potential for multiplayer in this. If they were smart enough, just aware enough to let players take the role of the alien, things would get really interesting. If you had a crew on board and then one person played an alien, and it was a little bit slower and a little bit more tactical, and perhaps the aliens could breed or something like that. That would be really quite interesting. Yeah, it's a little way away. It's going to be towards the end of the year. By then you'll have forgotten about it. But worth keeping an eye out for. So again, it's called Alien Isolation, and just do a quick search on Google and it'll pop up. It's got quite a nice little graphic of the main character in a spacesuit. But yeah, interesting. Oh no, it does say it's going to be a single player, and oh dear, it's going to be for the Xbox and PlayStation, which is perhaps bad news. So it means it's going to be very much I don't know, it's going to coddle people a little bit. It's not going to be, yeah, it's going to be big budget stuff. It's going to lack a little bit of genuine ingenuity perhaps. Right, at this point I am going to shut up, apologise for a final time for doing it like this, and leave you to enjoy the battle. I won't narrate the end of it, I'll just pop ahead to the next one and catch you then, and skip ahead to episode 23 if you want to hear live narration again. So, right guys, thanks again for watching, and see you soon.
Cavalry! Riders at the double! Advance! Giant ballista! Legionaries!
Orders up! By your command!
As you command!
Advance at speed!
Double time! Archers! Legionaries! To engage!
Spearmen ready for orders! At your service! Jupiter gives us strength! At your service!
Romans ready for duty. Swift melee capture. Jupiters. Fire! Legionaries. Double time. Ready for orders. Hussars! Legionaries! Romans ready for duty! Quick march! At the double! Legionary cavalry! Legionary cavalry! Battle crew, ready and awaiting orders! Ballista! Yours to command.
Send his thunderbolts back!
I'm hiding behind you, you foot bastard!
Shall we start getting ready, sir? Why not?
Don't lose your head! Same to you! Ballista! Fire! I guess they want to fight! Yours to command! Giant ballista! Grouped and awaiting orders! Sons of Mars! Yes, Commander! Ballista! At the double! Orders understood. Siege artillery awaiting orders. Back! Back! Withdraw!
Yours to command.
Quick march!
At speed. At your command.
At the double! Advance at speed! Move, Testudo, and attack! Giant ballista! Quickly now! Jupiter gives us strength, ready for orders. Double time! Take aim! Spearmen at the ready. At the double! Defensive Testudo! Leave Romans to a man. By your command. At the double. Orders. Advance at speed. Proud Romans all. Where are the foes worthy to meet me? Eyes crouched. The unwashed bastards! They're fighting back! Aye! Enemies tend to do that! Archers! Advance at speed! Legionaries! Double time! Romans ready for duty! At the double! Legionary cavalry! Advance! To for glory! Legionary cavalry! Your orders? Advance at speed! Follow me, raiders! Advance! Charge! Yes, sir! Back!
Double time!
Defensive Testudo!
Romans, ready for duty!
Missile infantry! Quick march! Fire on the enemy! Legionaries! Brave Romans to a man! Quickly now! Advance at speed! Legionaries!
Yours to command! Legionaries! Legionaries! Orders understood! For glory! Orders! Double time! Ready and waiting! Speed!
To command! At the double!
Spearmen, ready for orders!
Legionaries! Understood!
On my orders, withdraw!
Withdraw!
Sons of Mars!
Any infantry at your command! Engage! Move, you dogs!
Forward! Legionaries!
Infantry at your command! Engage! Legionaries! Quick march! At speed! Missile infantry ready! Advance at speed! As you command!
Sons of Mars! Speed, everything! At the double! Double time! Forward!
Legionaries! Back, back
Commander! Legionaries! Your orders! Quick march! Allied troops awaiting orders! At speed! Legionaries! Quick march!
Ready for duty. At the double! Attacking Testudo!
Sons of Mars! Spear infantry ready!
Get moving!
Advance! Legionaries! Ready for orders! Melee infantry ready!
We await your command. Legionaries!
We await your command! Back! Back down! Pull back!
Like that!
Back, man! Back!
Quick march! Legionary cavalry! Engage!
Legionaries! Double time! Jupiter gives us strength! By your command! Yes, Commander! At speed!
At your service!
Pull back! Get moving! Double time!
Romans, ready for duty! Quickly now!
Legionaries!
Back! Back! Withdraw! Double time! Legionary cavalry! Pull back! Breaking battle group!
Show them how real men fight!
Where's money? You get the price of your sister!
We fight only fools!
Do not help the wounded!
Ready for further orders! Ready for orders! We hunger for battle! Commander? Ready for battle!